and yet another motorbike option for Marvel Legends Retro Ghost Rider. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to Jacob's Toys. I'm Jacob, aka Jacob's Toys, and if this is your first time visiting, then please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things, because all support to the channel is very much appreciated. And if it's not your first time, thanks very much for tuning in again. So it is no secret, I am a massive fan of Ghost Rider, and I particularly like the Marvel Legends Ghost Rider figures, especially the new retro carded Ghost Rider that we got recently. However, as I've said in previous videos, one of the biggest disappointments about this figure is the fact that it comes without a bike. Now, we are limited to options. There are tons of bikes out there, but it's all about finding the right one and the right one that fits the figure. And I think I found another option. This is the WWE Bike. Now, I'm not 100% sure on the name of it. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not totally down with my WWE figures, but I saw this one online, and so I quickly grabbed one and I gave it a repaint and stuff. So I added a tank to the top of it. Let's have a look. I added a tank to the top of it, and I kind of gave it a really quick repaint just so it was kind of black and chrome, just to see what it looks like with the Ghost Rider figure. And I actually think the results are pretty good. Let me give you a quick breakdown on how I achieved this look from what it looked like originally. So this is what it originally looked like. You can see there's like a blue tank thing there. There's some detailing. There's the red. The silver is very plasticky looking. There's a lot of WWE logos in it as well. But overall, it's a nice bike. There's this kind of cool flip option as well, which gives like a battle damaged front. It does all come apart as well. So like the V-twin comes out, the exhaust pipe comes off, the handlebars come off the front. It's basically made so that you can break it up and use it with your WWE figures. But when it's all put together, it's a decent sized bike. So what I did is I took it all apart as intended. This is how it dismantles. And I just gave it a very quick spray with some black spray paint. Now I use kind of the car spray paint or the barbecue spray paint, because I think that gives it a nice matte finish. And I just gave it literally took 2 seconds. I then got a chrome pen and put a dry brush of chrome over all of the bits that look like they should be chrome. So obviously the engine and the brakes pads and stuff, and the handlebars and bits and pieces. And then I made this tank out of a bit of foam. It was a really quick job. Got a couple of bits of foam, stuck them together and sanded them down and stuck it on. And I also sanded down the WWE logos as well, just to kind of get rid of them. But this is the kind of final result, and I think it looks pretty decent for a very cheap bike. But there you go. And as I said, I don't think it looks too bad. I think it's quite a good option for a Ghost Rider bike. I mean, of course, I need to add some flames and I need to kind of add some detailing and stuff, but this was a very quick paint job. And I added the tank because obviously the bike didn't come with a tank, but it looked a bit odd without one. As you can see, that kind of, I mean, it's a cool look, but it just didn't look finished, if that makes sense. So I added a quick tank. Now I am going to do a full video on some of the bike options that I've come across, some of the bike options out there. So do stay tuned for that video coming very soon. But let me just show you very quickly some of the photos. So here he is in a very kind of simple setup. Of course, I've added some flames as well. And I've added some of that kind of haze that you can get, like the haze in the can. As well as some lights and stuff, and I think overall it looks quite good. I think it scales quite well. Now, because the WWE figures are also 6 to 7 inches as well, I think the proportions of the bike match the figure quite well, and it's definitely a contender for one of my favorites. Now I think I'm definitely going to go back and do a bit more customization on this and kind of add a few things. I might 3D print a couple of bits to add to it, because I think overall it's quite a good bike, and I think I might even try to pick up another one. But there we go. There's a couple of photos just showing what he looks like on the bike and how he scales. And yeah, I think you'll agree it's pretty cool. It's not too bad at all. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that was informative. Of course, if you are looking for a decent bike for your Ghost Rider, your Marvel Legends retro carded Ghost Rider, then this WWE one is definitely an option. And it'd be very easy to just get a can of spray paint and spray that black, and then it kind of takes away the reds and the kind of plasticky silvers as well. So it'd be very easy to kind of customize to an extent, and definitely work well with your Marvel Legends Ghost Rider. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. And as I said, do check out that video having a look at the various different options that I've come across for Ghost Rider bikes. Thanks very much. I'll see you soon.